Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to say thank you to the Kaohsiung Medical University and the headquarters of the USR project for their invitation to join this symposium. I have to say this is a very successful symposium. As you can see, we have professors from different countries, as well as different universities, and as well as from different colleges. Yeah. So before my talk, professors are from social sciences, from business school, from the College of Design, and then now we move to College of Engineering. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. So we are going to talk about engineers in action. Okay. So first of all, I would like to introduce our group members. As for this project, it's not possible without team members. So we have now we have 8 professors from different departments. Currently now we have Professor Benji, which is the PI of this project, sitting there. Yes, and then we have Professor Shen Longcai, which is standing on the stage now. And then our co-PI, Professor Choi Young Wang, which is there. Yeah, and then our Vice President, Professor Liu, now is in another country, so he is not here today. And then Professor Fu Chengden now has another meeting, so it's also not here. And Professor Xu now is in Japan, so it's also not here. And then Professor Chen now is in USA, so it's also not here. And Professor Guo now is in Union Tech, because today he also has a meeting in Union Tech, so he is not here today. And then apart from the professors in Taiwan, we also have our partner universities, professor, like Professor Wawa from ITS, Professor Tang from Kentucky University, and Professor Felicia from Widya Mandala Catholic University, Surabaya, and also Professor Suryadi from Widya Mandala Catholic University, Surabaya. And apart from the professors, we also have our student leaders. Yeah, and we have 4 very outstanding student leaders. And currently we have 2 student leaders also join this symposium. And then is the Miss Vicky, yeah, over there. Yeah, and then also Mrs. Winnie, yeah, over there. Yeah, Xingyi, yeah, yeah. Without the 4 important student leaders, yeah, it would be very difficult for this project to move smoothly. Yeah, and then also we have a project manager, which is over there, but then she didn't put her yeah, photo here. Yeah, okay. So before talking about the engineers in action, I would like to show this figure first. Okay, so how many of you guys know what is this? Huh? And yes, yes, oh yeah, close, yes. Okay, then let me add some words to it. What is this? Yes, yeah, that's right. So, you're good. All right, yeah. So actually, our Engineers in Action project, initially, we try to mimic the Doctors Without Borders. Yeah, we catch the spirit. We want to use our professions to change the world, to make the human beings' life better. Yeah, but then since we don't have medical school in Taiwan Tech, so we use our knowledge, which is engineering background, to change the world, to help people to live better. So that's why we call it Engineers in Action. Actually, we get inspired by the Doctors Without Border. But why don't we call it Engineers Without Border? Because Engineers Without Border has been registered as a trademark. Yeah, so we cannot use it. So that's why we change it to Engineers in Action. And then the of course, the goal is to make the people's life better. But another objective of this project is that we try to cultivate the warm-hearted and caring and communicative green action engineers, which we believe that is very important for next generation's engineer. Yeah. Okay, yes. So what's the green engineer? We want to create green engineers with empathy. And then we hope that after joining this project, the greatest takeaway for students is that they learn the importance of listening and then understanding, and also the values of different culture and communities. Okay, so usually when we set up the engineers in action, when students, they want to join this project, they always ask, if I am not from College of Engineering, can I join this project? The answer is yes. Yeah, because the definition of engineering is not you must be from College of Engineering. Yeah, because currently, even in the world, there are many engineers, actually they are not from the true College of Engineering. Yeah, so if you are interested in this project, anyone can join these engineers in action. And we also encourage students from different colleges to join this project because we want to have the interdisciplinary thinking and knowledge and exchange and also the international learning. Because in the future, in this world, I believe that there would be many different tasks need us to solve. And then I believe that those tasks cannot be solved based on only one background. So we need people with multiple backgrounds to solve the project, to solve the problems. Yes. And then our project also aligned with the SDGs, which is the number 7, clean water, and then the number 11, the disaster prevention, and also number 17, the sustainable environment. Ooh. Okay. So here is
the Engineers
video.
in Action cultivation progress is to gather students from different departments to conduct diverse cooperation.
Through this video, I would like to introduce, give a brief overview about this project. And then this is based on students' introduction about this project.
Can be divided into 3 stages: exploring needs, developing plan, and hands-on implementation. In the stage of exploring needs, conduct online conference with local professors and students. Keep in contact and hold long-term online discussion between students in different countries to ensure the project is suitable to local situation and could be realized within the budget.
Skikan Primary School in Eia issues for the installation of a smart detection system to monitor local rainfall and groundwater levels in a simple and clear way. Introduce the rainbow, tilt plate, and econometer to the children of Skikan Elementary School so that they can understand the simple principle of the instrument. Solutions. First, establish an automated monitoring demonstration area. Second, field investigation. Third, install automated monitor system. Issues. Our project is based on one idea: water safety. To ensure the residents in Skikan village have access to water that is safe to use. Solutions. We started a workshop at local elementary school to teach the kids how to make an easy water filter system in order to improve the water quality.
Shing village in Surabaya, Indonesia. Issues. There's no drinkable tap water at Indonesia project site. Thus, access to drinkable water is still rather difficult. This could seriously be a major issue for children who are still growing up. Solution. We choose a simple but effective design to purify the water. The water will be filterized by quartz sand and activated carbon, then be sterilized by UV light. We put the UV sterilizer before and after the in order to make sure the water is fully clean. Issues. It has a task to meet some of the sustainable development goals, such as clean water and sanitation, and used particularly in the sub-district. Solution. First, after consolidating all the information, We computerized all the data and make 2 pieces of professional maps. After meeting the government, we will send the maps to the mayor and hope they can face the severe problems. The rural community in Situbondo. Issues. The village of Curacuto is located in Situbondo, Indonesia. The average monthly rainfall is less than 20 mm. The climate is long-term in a dry environment. Solution. For irrigation and greening, we create a movable base made by waste steel to carry water pipes, sprinkler, and pump.
Develop the ability to cross-field cooperation and problem-solving skills on the base of engineering technology. Take the foreign experience as references to propose the project. To plan and fix the problems together for the deficiency of living environment and basic facilities in the local communities of Taiwan and Indonesia.
Actually, I think there should be several slides after the video. I don't know, maybe some problem because no, not this one. I think before that video, we should have some slide. Hold on, please. Sorry. Yes, yeah. I don't know, somehow some technical problem with the slides. Yeah, I didn't expect that the video goes that early because issue comes after I introduce the projects. Okay, so now let's go back to introduce the projects. The first project, we actually have several projects, and then the place that we work is in both Indonesia and Vietnam. We are not only working in Vietnam, we also work in Indonesia. And actually, in the very beginning, our project started in 2016. Yeah, if you have been aware that the USR project was started in 2017, and then actually our engineers in action started even earlier. Yeah, we started in 2017. And at that time, we just get inspiration from Doctors Without Borders. And then one day we have a few professors sitting together and then said, yeah, why don't we do something that can mimic the Doctors Without Borders? So we try to do Engineers Without Borders. And then we wonder if we want students to provide to donate, not donate, to self-support themselves to do these projects. How many students will join? Yeah. So the first page, we were lucky we get around 7 students to this project. And then with these 7 students, we contact our international alumni in Indonesia. And then we after several online meetings, then we decided to go to Indonesia. And then they help us to find a working sites because they know which community really needs the help. And then we go there with our partner universities. And then students self-supported themselves. And then stay there for 20 days. And then eventually, yeah, we get that project done. And then that's our first batch of students. And even now, they are still in close connection with us. And then after 2017, and then we started join the USR project. And then until now, we have more than 100 team members, yeah, especially for students. And now we have finished many projects, and then I cannot introduce one by one. So here I highlight some of the projects. Yeah, and then the first project is the water purification system, and then which is the project that we did in 2017 maybe. Yeah, in 2017, And then at that time, we find out the community that is because in Indonesia, it is very common for the residents to drink bottled water. It is not, I don't know, somehow, they don't drink tap water because they know that the tap water is not maybe not qualified for drinking. So they used to drink the bottled water. And then at that time, we think that the bottled water is not good for the environment because eventually we're gonna produce a lot of plastic wastes. So we try to create the water purification system for the community. And then we designed in Taiwan, but then when students go there, they find out that the materials that they designed in Taiwan is actually not possible for the local community. So after they went there, they tried to change the design. So they use their locally available materials such as the grave, sand, and the activated carbon to create the water purification system. And then now the water purification system is still working, and then it's monitored by our partner university, the ITS in Surabaya. And then next. Sorry. Yes. And then this is the project that was mentioned in the video, which is the water sprinkler. Yeah, and then this water sprinkler, as mentioned in the video, is because of the community layer. This is another community. The community layer is very dry. Yeah, the weather is very dry, and then it causes the fires very often. And initially, people think that maybe some people go there and then and ignite the fire, and then finally, they figure out this is not people intended to do that. That's because of the weather is too dry. So they try to make the land become greener so they can prevent this kind of disaster. So we help them to build out this water sprinkler, and then it can not only use for irrigation, but also prevent the fire. Yeah. And the next one is also the project related to clean water. And then actually this project is also related to hygiene. So for this one, as I mentioned, so for people who join this project, they are not only backgrounds with college, with engineering. There are also some students backgrounds with management, with design, as well as with the business and social sciences. So for this one, we created a map, and then this map gives the information about how many households in this community have the tap water, and then also how many households in this community has the toilets and also the motorcycle, because the local community they even have no idea, like, the tap water goes where, and how many households really have the tap water. And then that would be the first information, the first time they get this information. And then the impressive thing is that it is not from the Indonesia student, but from the Taiwanese student. Yeah. And then the next one is the next one is that we help them to install a bar screen to clean up the clogged ditch. Yeah. And also we also do some education for the elementary students. We also help them to build up the water purification system as well. The first water purification system is built up in the community, but then the next year we built out another water purification system in elementary school. And then also since the elementary school students, they cannot talk in English, so we also have the lectures help us to translate the importance of water resources as well as the environmental sustainability ideas to the students for their early environmental education. Yeah. And then the next one is the regional revitalization. We have done two different projects with this issue. The first one is the Roselle. Yeah, there is a village that they produce a lot of Roselle, and then because of the production is too much, so the price is dropped very significant. So we help them to increase the product values by helping them how to make perfumes with Roselle as well as the facial masks with Roselle. And then we also help them to design the packing. Yeah. And then the next one is the another product, which is porong. Porong is a kind of fruit, not fruits, vegetable fruits. Yeah, that is very important for East Java. For Matuan, which is a small village in East Java. And then we also help them to design a machine so they can have a better storage for the pollen. Yeah. And then we also do the regional revitalization in Taiwan, the Yilan. Yeah. So we can help them to build the traditional house, and then because of this traditional house, they can have their traditional knowledge and the skills being transformed to the younger generation. Yeah. And we also have empowered the community for sustainability. We set up the detectors to detect the landslide, also the detectors to detect the earthquake, as well as the detector for the air quality. Yeah. And next one is, no, not this one. Next. Yes. And then in Vietnam, we also have similar projects. Yeah. The goal for our projects in Vietnam is as well as the projects in Indonesia and in Taiwan. We try to improve the living quality of the villages, the communities. So here is a picture that shows students try to decorate a remodeled science education classroom. So in Vietnam, not only for the science education classroom, we also have created some food worship pools for students, and then the roof was for sun and raining protection. And also we designed some science teaching aids, as well as we help them to build out the playground. So here is the picture, shows the playgrounds that we built up. And then it's always recycled materials, not the newly bought materials. Yeah. And the contribution for this project to students is that we help them to create the international network, and also we cultivate the global talents, not only Taiwanese students, but also Indonesian students and the Vietnam students. And also we help students to increase their professional and practical training, and also we help them to transform their attitude to become engineers with empathy. Yeah, and if you ask me how we have changed, I would say that time crumbles things, but the knowledge, the spirit, and the friendship lasts. And then especially we are in an education institute, which is university. So we believe that, just like the Yates said, we believe that education is not filling of pails, but the lighting of fires. Now we have lighted up the fires, and then let's let it extend. Yeah. And finally, I would like to show the video from our Vietnam partners. Yeah. Here.
Hello everyone, my name is and I'm a member of team leader of EIA 2023 in Vietnam. Today, I'm very happy to share our project last year at Trisong Elementary School in An Giang Province, Vietnam. First of all, I would like to make a short introduction about the working sites last year. An Giang Province occupies a position in upper reach of the Mekong Delta, with the exception of the west. Most of Bang Giang is fairly flat and crisscrossed by many canals and small rivers. Therefore, the rural area outskirts of An Giang province is still facing with the lack of some kind of basic infrastructure as fresh water, electricity, public services, and studying conditions of children. Most of elementary school is degraded, especially the sanitation facility and the classroom. As you can know, in the southern of Vietnam, the winter separates into 2 seasons, sunny and rainy. Every Monday in the school time and in some occasion, the teachers and students need a year to hold ceremonies or other activities. But it's very hot in the sunny day and very wet in the rain season. So the principal of the school has suggested us to install a roof cover for the ceremony yard. NTU's team suggested that we could install a steel framework around the yard, which is constructed by 2 parts. The first one is covered by tiled proofing sheet to have both student and teacher can conduct the ceremony during the rainy time, and the second one is proofed with a 2-layer net to reduce the hot sunlight and a student go out within the rest time. Beside the roof maintenance, the restroom has some broken parts such as sink and door. It didn't have lighting system and the sanitation condition was also so bad. EIA team had to clean up everything, use the antibac and detergent to clear the floor, and then fix the door. Water pipe faucet which were broken and install the light bulbs for each room. Inside the classroom, some of light bulb was also broken, and in several partitions of the electric wire, the insulation was lost. To ensure the electrical safety, we have to remove all the degraded wire and replace the new one, then install the new light bulb. Due to underdevelopment facility and infrastructure, rural residents still do not have access to modern technology and quality, long-lasting construction. After renovation from EIA Project 2023, students have clearer view of quality infrastructure as well as modern facility for replace old buildings that have degraded and are no longer of use. The student will have more safe and qualified place to study and develop. Alongside with EIA 2023, we are going to continue the EIA 2024 at Binh Trung Elementary School in An Giang Province with the support from NTUST students and professors associated with the participation of students from Osaka Institute of Technology. On behalf of the team leader in Vietnam, I would like to thank EIA Project from Taiwan, especially professors and students from NTUST. We look forward to seeing you next week in Vietnam. Goodbye.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, that's all for the EIA project. Thanks.